Oh, it was a rough day yesterday. Obviously, 15 hours stayed plus is ridiculous. That's just killed me. Way too long. And I'm still sore from it yesterday. Figured I would be. And then I just had a monster stack. And then everything just went wrong. And so I'm down to like, I got involved when I shouldn't have. I didn't get, that's the biggest thing. I got involved in some hands and I really didn't need to. But I don't know. Like I said, I think about the hands in the future a little bit. But I don't know. We're down to 7 bigs now, so we'll see. Basically going to be just a shoving fest and see if I can double or triple up, and then we can go from there. Well, guys, I literally played one hand, and I think I'm correct. I'm going to double check it, but I hate being the pusher when there's been a raise in front of me. I'd rather just open shove, but under the gun min raised, and his blinds are 20,000, 40,000. He raised to 80,000 under the gun, and I'm in the cutoff with pocket sixes. I have 275 left, which is about 7 bigs. I shoved, and he thought for a minute, and he called, and he had ace-9 suited, which I'm not too sure that's a call versus a shover for 7 bigs. If I win that flip, I'm at 17 bigs, and I'm right back in it. You know, I can grind up that 17 bigs. 20 bigs is where I'm usually at a lot of times in these tournaments. So, boy, because I would have doubled up off him plus another 100 in the middle, which sucks. I've literally played one hand. So that's it. Not much to say about that. I mean, $1,400, whatever. You know, I had definitely higher aspirations too than that. Let's see what else we do today. But I'm going to double check and cover a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about. Like, I have to go back and look and do the math and run a computer program. I do that on pokerpro.us.com. So if you want to see the nitty-gritty stuff, go there. And you can see the nitty-gritty of the answers to stuff I talk about on these vlogs. So to start this series off, I gave them a bunch of money so I can just go to the kiosk and print out my ticket. And now I'm waiting in this long-ass line because it's not working. The machine says we can't print tickets from your account for some dumb reason. So now I'm waiting in line again. I'm just going to tell them to give me my cash. If I had to wait in line, I don't want to do this again. So, I got my ticket printed out. I just took the rest of the money out of my account that I had in there. I was like, just give me the money. Because I only had like $5.10 left in it, and I don't know what I can really buy and do for $5.10. I'd have to go online anyway to add money or what have you. So she said the whole reason that my kiosk didn't work is they didn't technically approve me for using the kiosk. They have to go in there and say, he's approved to use the kiosk. I'm like, that was the whole freaking reason we gave you money. And I said, so this is a used kiosk, right? She said, yes. But I guess she needs to go on the computer and say, it's okay for him to use the kiosk. And she didn't do that. So they messed up. It is what it is. It made me wait in line again. But I'm going to do the 1 p.m. satellite to the main event. And we'll see how it goes. It looks like we won't get my big one in time.
Or you can have this happen and go all the way to the break.
So there's those and there's those. Okay. Who's saying got them left? Great.
He pitched him in. They touched the other guy's cards.
They all got them. Okay, you pulled it. Do you know your cards?
Yes.
Okay. I have ace of hearts, ace of What? What do you mean?
Fair enough. It works.
So, basically I did the 1K satellite, $1,100 into the main. I did not get a seat. I was not catching any cards at all. I ran some nice bluffs early to try to collect some chips. I had one hand that was questionable. It was like raise, call, call, call. Comes around to me in the small blind. I had queen of clubs, 7 of clubs. Obviously, it's a questionable call when I'm really short. But, you know, it's like I was getting such an insane price. The guy like 2.2, min raised and it was so many callers. I figured, hey, if I hit something, I could just go with it and see if I can get a big stack, because he made it 1,500, only had like $5,000 total, so I was super short. But that didn't work out. Jammed a couple times with ace queen, collected some chips. I ended up getting down to about 7, 8 big lines. Questionable whether I want to jam with this, but it was raised, limp. And I looked down at the button at A6 off. I guess it's kind of questionable. But I think maybe I had 9 or 10 bigs actually. But with all those limps and dead money, I don't think anyone was that strong. And usually when I'm in shoving, I have ace queen. So I shoved, and the guy limp jammed. I'm like, uh-oh. All he had was fucking ace 9. That's what... It's the same damn hand that knocked me out in the mini main. So apparently people think ace 9 is ace king or aces. I don't know. Don't get it. I mean, most of the time I have a stronger ace here, or if you're lucky you're racing against that range, you're not in great shape. It's like half a stack. Apparently people love ace 9 suited. They can't fold it. And I hit an ace, ran out of flush, but he had a higher flush. He had ace 9 suited, the hearts. So, unfortunately, that's it. My back is killing me. So what I'm going to do, as usual, what I'm going to do is lay down. Today they have 25 seats guaranteed to the main event for $200 buy-in. Yeah, you got to get through a lot of people, but I deposited $200 on WSOP.com. Take a shot at it that way for $200. Just go home, relax, play that satellite. Maybe do it by the pool or in the hot tub. Go from there. If that doesn't work out, then I'm probably going to turn around and go play PLO at Resorts World, because I have not been doing good at the PLO games here at Horseshoe. Not sure why, but just, I don't know what it is. But when you're running bad and doing bad at a place, you got to try something different. So, yeah. Well, today was pretty uneventful. Guys, nothing much to talk about. I'm in cash, which I already talked about the mini main. And I did the satellite. No luck in that whatsoever. I did a little bit of reviewing of push-fold charts, and I reviewed that, and you can check that out on pokerpro.us.com. If you can't get to it, let me know, and I'll turn around and I'll let you know where to go. It's like $3 for a video, and it's $7 for monthly access to all the videos. I played the online WSOP satellite. They're giving out 25 seats for $200 to try to get in the main event. I wasn't catching anything, and I ended up with trip king, and I had king 10. He had king ace. We both flopped trip kings. Not much you can do there. I slow played it, and he had a better king. I guess I could have been tighter and not called this 3-bet, but the thing that was crazy is everyone was 3-betting like crazy in the online stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I guess I should have folded to the 3-bet, but other than that, I went to go play some cash at Resorts World. I was playing 2-5 1-2 while I was waiting. Nothing really. I switched over to 2-5, and I ended up going up. I caught up getting some cards, and I was doing pretty good in that. And then I switched over to PLO. No luck at PLO. I actually lost like $500, but I actually came out ahead $200 for the whole session because I made out in the 2-5. So all said and done, I broke even for today. I mean, for the last 2 days. Like in the mini main, I made $1,400, and I spent that basically on on $1,000 buy-in for that satellite, and then $250 for another satellite to get in the main, and no luck. So I did buy in tomorrow, so I made a couple hundred in cash. I did buy in tomorrow for the $800. There's it's kind of like the mini main, but it's less chips, but it's half-hour levels, 40,000 in chips. But there's a lot of people and there's multiple flights, so it should be a good prize pool. And even though it's past midnight and I'm really tired, I had the Lyft driver take me from Resorts World to the Horseshoe instead of to Tuscany Suites, which is where I'm staying, only because I wanted to buy the ticket for the $800 Independence Day celebration, I guess they call it, whatever, event tomorrow, because it starts at 10 a.m. And if I show up at 9 a.m. here, forget it. The lines are going to be out the door again, and you're going to be waiting in a line for 2 hours to register, and then another 2 hours at least, if not longer, to finally get a seat. Whereas if you do it the night before, I already got a seat. I can just show up at 10 o'clock and sit right down. So the only disadvantage to that is it will blind you off because they put your chips down right away. But if you plan on showing up on time, it's no issue, and you don't have to deal with the ridiculous lines. It's real simple. You can do that, or you can do the kiosk. All those people waiting in those long lines, I don't know what you're doing. This isn't hard. You can set this up either with a kiosk or just show up the night before, and you never have to wait in line. And it's just hilarious how every big event there are lines going out the door and people are frustrated and waiting 5 hours. And it's like, guys, 10 o'clock the night before, just stop over at the Horseshoe and buy your ticket. There was like 4 people in line when I showed up. I was in and out of there in 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. So it's not hard, but it's comical. You see just thousands of people around the block tomorrow morning, I bet, waiting, and I don't get it. All you do is show up the night before and buy your ticket. So anyway, with that said, hope you learned a few things today. I seem to learn stuff every time I play a tournament out here. I mean, just every time I play a tournament, I go through push full charts and I learn stuff. So I'm hoping I get, I came in second in that tournament in Ohio, which helped, but I'd really like to do very well in a tournament here in, where's my thing going messed up, in Vegas. That would be nice. So stay tuned. Talk to you tomorrow.